Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 2 of the Modding Mitsubishi Mirage series. Today is going to be our day for the outside of the vehicle. If you want to go from something looking like this to something that looks a little bit like this, then stick around in today's video. This makes a gigantic difference in the way the car looks. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today, guys. We're going to be doing the side air dam extension. Okay guys, the first thing you're going to need is a flathead screwdriver. You're going to need to take out 3 of these little push cap things. They're going to be here, here, and there's going to be one right underneath on there. Once you take off the mud flap, or even if you don't, once you take off those 3 things, you're going to want to go underneath the car and you want to take out 3 Phillips head screws. Use your Phillips head screwdriver and do the one here, the one in the middle, and the one way down at the end. Now this next step requires a heat gun, but before you pull out your heat gun, you're going to need to pull down this plastic trim piece. It will click all the way through, and then it will just hinge off of the adhesive. There we go. Now it is hinging off of the adhesive. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it is right there. That is the adhesive that Mitsubishi uses on their stock trim piece down here. So it's going to be hinging off of that, but you do not want to pull it off without heat. You will rip off your paint, and that is no bueno. Now since you have your heat gun, I usually use an attachment like this. If yours didn't come with attachments, I recommend using this one. Otherwise you'll heat the whole area, and if you heat up the paint too much, it can bubble up and you can have issues. I will be going in back and forth motions like this in sections as I do that. I will also be pulling down as I do that. The adhesive will break and I will be able to take this whole panel off. It's going to be kind of hard for me to show on camera, so I'm going to just get that done, and I'll meet y'all when I'm done. Okay guys, if you have the official Mitsubishi instructions, you are going to get a cutout like this. You are going to mount it onto the rear quarter panel underneath of the car after you take the panel off. It's going to have the drain hole plug, and it's also going to have the reference hole for the drill. You're going to first drill it out to 5 millimeters and then drill it out to 8.5 millimeters. Once you have that drilled out, then you are ready to move on to the next step. So now after you have your 8.5 millimeter hole, you're going to want to get some touch-up paint or some spray paint. In my situation, I'm going to be using black spray paint just to prevent rust from forming in this hole and then eating up this whole side panel. Plus, this is a unibody, so you kind of want to keep this area strong. There we go. Now we got it all spray painted up. Now, the only part that's going to be visible maybe is going to be that little piece right there. But other than that, we're just trying to prevent rust from forming in that hole. Because, you know, bare metal is not a good mix with water. And you do not want to rust out your brand new 2019 Mitsubishi, do you? No, you don't. Now, while that paint is drying, you are going to want to prep your surface. You are going to want to get rid of all that adhesive. You're also going to want to clean this area right here. You're going to clean from there down and across this little bottom piece and up onto here. You're going to make sure this is as clean as you can get it, because that's where the adhesive is going to stick to the body panels with the new side air dam extension. Now the next thing you're going to need to do, because I made this mistake with the other side, is you're going to need to remove all of the white clips and all of these oval plugs. I guess that's what they're called. So these white clips are easy. You just rotate and pull. Okay, it's that simple with those. Now removing these, we are removing these because there are extra holes for the new kit underneath of this. It's going to be another rectangle hole like this, so you're just going to need to get your plastic trim removal piece like this one right here. But yeah, just remove all of those. There's going to be 1, 2, 3 of those white things and then 2 of those black things, and then you'll be all set. I'm going to show you an easy way to get these oval things out, because if you're having trouble, this is a good way. So you want to get this, you want to get a flathead screwdriver underneath of one side. Then you want to take your plastic trim removal piece. Now this is going to be a little bit hard for me, especially since I have a camera, but you want to take it, you want to spin it around, you want to try and spin it around at least, onto the other side, and you want to click the other one and pull down. So I'm going to do that now, but you want to slide, click, oh wait, slide, turn, click, like that, because there's little tabs in there that you need to pull down. This side's already pulled down, so once you get the plastic trim removal tool in there and you click the other side, it'll just come right out. Guys, now this is the easiest part of the install. All that prep work we just did was all for this moment right here. Okay, so you unbox your it does come with extra clips if you don't have any, but I think it comes with 6. You unbox it. It should be body colored. I don't know if they have any other types, but it should also have a little stamp on it telling you right hand side or left hand side, and then the front side is going to be the one with a hole on it. This side is the rear. The reason why we know is because we drilled the hole for that piece right there. That's going to have a clip that you put in it, and over there is going to be 2 holes for clips. Over there's 1 hole, and then the second hole goes into the front of the car wheel well, rear of the front wheel well. I don't know. Anyway, so you're going to want to take it out like that, lay it down, front on this side, rear on the other side. You're going to lay it out like this. Now all those holes we just cleared, you're just going to pop all of these in. Don't worry about the adhesive at the moment. You're just going to pop in every single one of these holes. I usually start from front to back, and then I take the little plug things, and I put one of those in here. It comes with them, so you're not going to have it, but you're just going to take it and pop it in that hole we made when we drilled. But yeah, start front to back. It's as easy as that, just clipping them in, and then we'll get to the adhesive. After you have all your clips in, all your white clips, they should have just popped in, no issue, because the holes are already there. Shouldn't have any issues with those. And then once you have your black clip in, you're going to want to come to the rear of the car, and Mitsubishi wants you to start from the rear and work your way forward. The reason why I know this is because the only tab for the middle piece, which this is a big long, don't know if that's going to focus, but this is a big long adhesive strip for the middle. The middle piece is very important. It starts over here, so you're going to want to line up everything over here. I don't think my door's shut all the way, but anyway, you want to make sure your door's able to open on this side, and you're going to want to take off the 2 adhesive strips right here, and then you're going to want to move to that. So take off these 2, lay them on, make sure everything lines up perfectly, make sure it goes up and it matches that body panel, otherwise it won't look right and it won't match. And then once you do that, you're going to want to do the middle, and then you're going to want to do the front, and then you're all set. And there we go, guys. After about an hour of work per side, we have our side air dam extensions. Now, this isn't the end of the exterior mods we are going to be doing to this car, but this is the first step. Look how much of a difference this makes. We have the tint, we have the body panels, now we just need the suspension and the wheels, and then we are in business. Then we'll probably do some LEDs scattered throughout the car, and you know, that'll come with episodes, but this is super clean. Everybody that made it to the end of this video, if you liked it, please make sure to hit that like button. And this time it wasn't a fail. This is actually a really decent mod. It only costs around $200 US. It definitely makes a big difference. About 2 hours of work on your own part. If you do it with a dealership, probably gonna cost you a little bit more, but I am so happy with this result. If y'all guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to hit that like button. And until next time, I'll see ya.